To have you with us, I'm Brenna Rose. Preventing a catastrophe. That's what the city of Tulsa is hoping to do with a new lawsuit filed against a railroad company. As Channel 8's Burt Mumolo reports, the goal is to avoid the potential of a major explosion. Burt.
Butane is an extremely flammable gas, and there's a whole bunch of it near a very popular area. There was nothing but good vibes in the air at USA BMX today, but it's something else that could potentially get into the air near here that has Fred Storer worried.
If the butane escapes, any sort of a spark will set it off.
He's talking about the railroad next to BMX, where tanker cars of butane arrive and are offloaded.
It takes 3 or 4 semi-loads to unload one rail car and deliver the butane to the Glenpool tank farm.
And that process of unloading is the subject of a new lawsuit by the city of Tulsa against the railroad. For over 50 years, says the lawsuit, this area has been zoned industrial moderate, a zoning which doesn't allow for the current transloading activities.
This area is zoned for medium industry. This activity needs to be in an area zoned for heavy industry, like the refineries on the other side of the river.
Something needs to be addressed for just public safety.
Tulsa City Councilor Jamie Fowler says, heaven forbid
if something ever happened, there could be a tragic loss of a lot of lives. So a lot's at stake.
In the lawsuit, the city says a fire from a tank car could create the conditions for an explosion that could launch fragments of the vessel for hundreds of yards, causing catastrophic injuries and harm to the public. Or, to put it another way, having this right next door to this?
That's a dumb thing to do. It is.
USA BMX told News Channel 8, we applaud the city of Tulsa and all the surrounding community stakeholders who have stepped up to put an end to any alleged illegal activity that could endanger the lives of our neighbors. The threat of transloading high-impact industrial hazardous materials in the vicinity is simply unacceptable.
If you look at the city ordinances as far as the zoning, is that activity does not fall in that zoning code and therefore should be ended.
A lawsuit over butane, with hopes to keep the only things exploding out here be riders off the starting line.
It's all about safety.
We reached out to the railroad, who told us they have no comment at this time. Burt Mumolo, News Channel 8.